with self-knowledge, my focus in the 3 lectures will be on the process of identity formation, how a person's sense of self is formed and maintained. And as it turns out, describing the formation of the self, how you came to be you, is not an easy task. As Tim Keller puts it, identity formation is a process that every culture pushes on its members so powerfully and pervasively that it is invisible to us. What sort of self does the self-made self produce? And being in education, I've decided to put the self-made self to 4 tests. Specifically, how well does the self-made self deal with the suffering and disappointments that life throws up? How well does it deal with the pride and envy that tempt us all? How well does it deal with the existence of weak and lowly people in our world? And fourthly, with the enemies and injustice that we inevitably encounter. Arguably, pride and envy are the consequences of an excessive focus on oneself. Now, you could do the self-made self without falling into those things, of course, but the self-made self, in focusing too tightly on itself, I think is prone to puncture and distortion. While we cannot lay all the blame on the self-made self for the utopia complex, the rise in narcissism, our culture of reflexive outrage, the absence of compassion in our society, it would hardly be surprising for such an approach to produce a personal identity that is self-deceived, self-absorbed, and self-centred.